Hi chess world. Today we're going to be looking at another World Champions Immortal game. That's another part of this series. Of there were over 17 classical World Chess Champions, and that's why there will be 17 parts. By the way, we looked last time the at an immortal game of Steins, the first world champion. Now we're looking at Emanuel Lasker, the second world champion, and also pretty much a genius, and the person who dethroned Steins. Logical, right? So let's start. Emanuel Lasker is playing with white pieces. It all started with e4, and we got the French with e6. Hoping to go like this and like this, which did happen in the game. I always play this variation, advanced variation of French. That's what I play. But as you can see, he, Emmanuel Lasker decided to play knight here to defend the pawn, and because he's also better than me, obviously. Now he just decided to pin, so that would remove the defense. So he played this pretty much like an advanced variation, but with the knight here. It's like an advanced variation of the French, but the only thing different here is that you immediately play this, and then he plays that, and you go here, and that means knight can't go here. But in the position that Emmanuel Lasker played, it here. Oh, sorry, spoilers. Yeah, he put the knight immediately in here. He played this because he wants to castle, of course, and he wants to develop his knight. He can't go here because the pawn will take, and going here it will just result this double isolated pawns he will have in that trait. So the only good move is to go here, and that is usually bad. But considering that the bishop is already left this, and the knight is not blocking the bishop because it's here, that means it is a good move actually. And maybe if you go here, it won't be really a pin. You can easily go here without fearing of your pawns being doubled, because you can take with the knight, replace the knight with the knight. So, and then Emmanuel Lasker played a good move, Queen G4. The reasoning behind this all is because he wants to ask his opponent, are you sure you wanted to are you sure you wanted to wanted me to I mean, are you sure that's a good idea of you how to say letting me get this go here, and so the knight will want to go here and blocking your bishop in the future, so that would happen. Are you sure it's a good move that you let me do that? And he adjusts this, because now if you castle, I mean, it's an equal position, but it's kind of scary when the queen is just facing the king. And I think Emmanuel Lasker is not going to castle this way because he wants to go for an attack, maybe here, and then with the possibility of checkmate, or maybe here, and if you try to block it here, I'm still gonna go here, here, and here, having a big attack. That's what I mean. So that didn't happen in the game. That's what happened in the game. What I think is that just to pressure this, well, because in this pawn chain, the weakness in the pawn chain is this, so you have to target it. So the future in the next move is going to be this, because you have to pressure this. It's like that's what in French defense. That's what is in French defense. You're pressuring the pawn. That's the whole point of it. Yep. And as you can see, that happened in the game. But Emanuel Laskers said, I mean, I played this move to defend, so now it's kind of defended now. And then he played this, because now he threatened to take, and he will only have one central pawn here and doubled pawns in here, and there is no compensation for that. Then he played this move, because now you can't do that, obviously, because I'm gonna take your queen. And by the way, that makes him that he says to Emanuel Lasker that I'm not going to castle this way. Yeah, and I never planned to castle this way when you pour out your queen here. And he now how to say it, submits it. So yeah, now he confirms it. Now he confirms it by playing the move h5. He of course retreated Manuel Lasker, and then he played here. I think what he wants to do is to go here and have more squares for the bishop to look at. Now he played this, Emanuel Lasker, of course, to break the pin. Now he made the knight move here, because I mean again attacking the queen, continuing the attack. Emanuel Lasker is forced to go here. Because that's pretty much his only move. Then he plays this, and that traps his queen. And he sacrifices his queen! Because he has a better position, like, black is so, white is not that much worse, because, how to say, the position is pretty bad for black. The bishop can't go anywhere. Where will that knight go? Like, you can't castle this way, and you can't. And again, you can't move this bishop, so you can't castle this way too. And this queen is, where will this queen go? For example, what are you trying to do? So, and now he trades, by the way, even if he's down material, like a lot of material. And he castles for some reason. And, like, I mean, I can't really now explain you all the moves here. I think he wants to go here because he wants to defend here, and because if he wants, for example, immediately plays here, that would lose him a pawn. That's a fact. So he decided to play this immediately, to play this, and then castle. Now he decided to pawn storm his opponent and attack. The knight is galloping in the position now. Play this. Manuel Lasker is continuing his fierce attack. Now he played this. Sacrificing his knight, because I mean, this there, and you just win the queen back actually. And I don't really know, but I think there is still like it's good position to play. But he of course did not do that because he's scared. But he says, and he actually forks. Yeah, he actually forks. He lets fork, and also sacrificing this. A lot of things. Oh, oops, sorry. Spoilers. He decided to place this. Chase the king around, you know. Now he plays this, continuing the attack. And now you're playing this. He could have played this actually, I think. But I think you could play this. But he's here for the win. Let's see what happens if he plays this. There's that now. And now it's not really looking good, is it? I don't know. For example, this, and this. For example, and like you're really losing. Like yeah. So he has to come here. Now now he chases him. He just chases him. And now the killer move, the silent killer, is this. And this is unstoppable. It's a double check. By the way, I don't know. I don't know. The reason why he did not immediately play this is because he could block. But if he plays this, he can't block this because that's a double check. You have to move the king. Wow, what a game, right? What a game. The fierce attack, even down a queen. Like I think let's fork, for example. If he took the knight right now, that would have happened. And for example, here, well, there will be that another fork. So yeah, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things with this knight sacrifice also. So yeah, he was never destined to win, I guess. What a game, right? What a game. And I can't believe how can they sacrifice a queen and predict that like 50 moves later they would win. Can you imagine it? I don't understand. How do these geniuses, tactical geniuses, do that? And also, he chased him down in here. He started here and he went there. Oh my god. How could it happen? How did Emanuel Lasker did it? I guess that's why he's the second world champion of chess, right? Bye, chess world.